gonna give you some credit. Do you know how many mass shooters there have been in America over the last 10 years?
Counting or not counting gang violence?
Great.
Well, first, thanks, Frank, for having me on, and you're a great friend. Your texts are always so encouraging, and it's nice to have a couple friends right now, and you're one of them, so thank you. It's really touching. So how did I do?
You did excellently.
Okay.
Yeah.
What else am I missing?
Beautiful.
Want to really see something that said, take a look at what happened.
Hey. Why this beat so cold?
We will make America proud again. And you try to kill our we will make America wealthy again. And yes, together, we will make America great again.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Finally, after digging and digging and digging, we always come up on top. We always hit the goal, don't we? Yes, indeed, family. I hope everybody that's tuned in right now that you are blessed, well, and healthy, that you're having a great week, a great month of September. I know it's been a rough month. You know, we're all going through the process one day at a time, man. We do not know what to expect next. You know, every single day is a new day. You know, but I encourage you to spread love, to be the light in all this darkness, man. We are living in some dark, dark times, man. You know, you can also do me a huge favor by putting rest in peace to Charlie in the comment section. We send our love, prayers, and condolences once again. You know, I know the emotions are still high for a lot of you guys. A lot of you guys still don't believe this took place. This is real. And you have to, you know, see that. Just hearing that when we was recording clips for the show earlier and hearing that shot, you know, it triggered me all over again. Just seeing and hearing that shot. You know, and again, people are just reposting it like every minute or so online. You know, it's people are still reposting it and resharing it. You know, but boy, the funeral's coming up, but a lot of conspiracy theories have taken place. I know you guys have seen so many conspiracy theories of people saying this happened. There was a shooter in the crowd. His security, the people behind him are signaling off. The guy that's wearing the hat, you can see him signaling. Well, guess what? We have found him, and he is Frank Turek. Brother Frank, Dr. Frank, you know, a Christian author. Frank Turek, who was with Charlie Kirk when he was assassinated, says Charlie was with Jesus the moment he was hit. He was with Charlie when they put him in the SUV and rushed him to the hospital. He is the guy in the video that everybody has claimed made a signal. You know, and I told you guys we would do a little bit of deep diving because there's just been so many conspiracy theories. And, you know, I wanted more answers, you know, just like you guys, you know. And again, like I tell y'all, 2025, you know, and seeing the footage and people slow it down frame for frame, you know. And then also we have the AI and the conspiracy theorists, you know, who've been right about a lot of things and wrong about a lot of things. It's like anything in 2025 can be true. I hate to say it like that, but that's just the truth. Anything could be true. You know, with so much corruption and evil in this world, anything can be true, man. And it's honestly sad. But as you know, the man accused of giving hand signals to the so-called gunman, you know, we have him speaking out. And he basically, you know, Charlie Kirk to him was his son. You know, and I'm gonna let you guys hear this full clip. You know, but they've already put out a claim that it's, you know, it's all false claims. It's, you know, and he's gonna, you know, debunk everything right here in this video. You know, but Christian author Frank Turek, who was the man in the white hat behind Charlie Kirk when he was shot, explains what happened immediately after Charlie was assassinated. Getting him into the SUV is heartbreaking, you know. So this guy right here, I know you guys have seen the video so many times, and again, Frank and also the guy next to him that did the arm signal, everybody kept posting on the internet, and people are still posting it right now, you know, that Frank Turek had something to do with the death of Charlie Kirk. But he is debunking it right now. So let's go and get into this right here. Check this out.
There. Now, here's what Erica wants me to relate on Sunday. This is going to be the hard part, but maybe also the comforting part. Charlie Kirk was literally like a son to me. I have 3 sons. He was like my 4th son. My 3 sons are a little bit older than Charlie. He was like my 4th son. So when he was hit, if your son got hit, what would you do? What would you do? I got in the car. Because if there was any way I could save him, I had to do something. And I couldn't just, just take him. You guys got it. So they got him into the side of the car. It was an SUV. It was the SUV we took over. And I'm on one side, and there's actually some video of this. Somebody was taking video of this. I'm on one side of the car, the right side, and they're getting Charlie in. So I run over to the other side, but the guy who was dragging him in is now blocking that entrance. So at that point, I run around to the back. I pop the back gate open, and I jump in the back. The car lurches forward. Apparently somebody jumped in the car. So the car lurches forward. So I almost fall out of the car, or the SUV. Then I grab the thing and close it. And there's 5 of us in the car now. Justin is driving. Dan is up front with the GPS. Rick has got him. Rick's on my left, and Brian is there, and I'm coming over the back seat, and Charlie's laid out in front, just right in front of me. And Charlie's so tall, we can't close the door. We drove 4 miles, I don't know, it's 4 something miles, all the way to the hospital with the door open. To this day, I don't know how Brian stayed in the car, because we're just go. We're trying to stop the bleeding. You saw it. And I'm yelling, come on, Charlie, come on. Meanwhile, my phone is still on. My son and daughter-in-law are hearing this whole thing. And his security team, again, Justin, Dan, Brian, and Rick, they love Charlie. But they were much cooler than I mean, they're just carrying out, they're calmly, but they're swiftly doing exactly what they were trained to do. Rick starts praying out loud. I'm praying out loud. We're yelling, come on, let's go. My son's hearing all this. And we're doing the best we can to navigate traffic. This is not a highway. We're on surface streets. And suddenly there's an ambulance coming toward us. And there was conversation in the car. Should we stop? We're like, no, just keep going. The doctor later said that was the right thing to do. Ambulance goes by us. We're still heading to the hospital, trying to get there. At one point, somebody says, let's get there in one piece, because we're cutting through intersections. We're just beeping the horn. This is not a emergency vehicle. There's no lights. There's none of this. And I go, we got to start CPR. So I try and start that. Now, Charlie wasn't there. His eyes were fixed. He wasn't looking at me. He was looking past me right into eternity. He was with Jesus already. He was killed instantly and felt absolutely no pain. That's what I was told later. But of course, we had to try. And by the way, there was just nothing any of us could do about it. We were giving him CPR, but nothing was happening. It wasn't like if we had better first aid or we had better medical facilities or we were faster to the hospital, we could have saved him. We couldn't. So if that's any comfort at all, Charlie didn't suffer. He was gone. He was with Jesus, absent from the body, present with the Lord. That's where he was. Now, it is true, when we got to the hospital and they started working on him right away, they did get a pulse back. And so Rick and I were just, everyone's praying. We're just praying for a miracle. We had a small sliver of hope. And the doctor later said that we got a pulse because Charlie was a very healthy man, but the shot was catastrophic. So 20 or 30 minutes later, the surgeon came out and said he was dead.
Whew, man, just hearing him explain that, man, I wanted some of my prayers, my love to him, and everybody that was in that SUV, wow, imagine that, man. The ambulance, they passed the ambulance that was headed to them, and imagine to start doing CPR. There's blood everywhere, man. Only imagine what they seen with their eyes in that moment right there, man. Not nice. Not a sight nobody wants to be a part of, I tell you that. Wow. But again, this was the guy wearing the white hat that everybody, well, not everybody, but again, you've seen a lot of people, a lot of conspiracy theorists, a lot of people saying he was signaling to the shooter. But he has come out and spoke, and he has debunked what people were saying and claiming that they seen in the video, because again, right before the shot was rung off, you can see him doing this and the other one doing that, and it was just, and I told y'all, and when we first started covering it, I was like, man, it didn't look good, it did not look good at all, and what a coincidence, the last thing Charlie said right before he put the mic down, like how everything played out, it just didn't look good at all, but it has been debunked. What do y'all think of this? Let me know in the comment section. Man, just hearing him explain that story though, it really puts something on your heart, it really does. They got me back in my I still can't believe it's real, man. But this is the reality. It is real, real, real. Because we simply don't agree. Even if you disagree with the man, he said, come to the front of the line. Come to the front. Let's have a conversation about it. We all are not going to agree on everything, man. We all have our different opinions and beliefs. I really hate Charlie had to go out that way, man, but for the bigger picture, this is the turning point. And now there's millions of Charlie Kirks. The movement is bigger than ever. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, man. But huge shout out to Turek for coming out and speaking and releasing this, Again, this is what everybody been waiting on, and here it is. But you guys can look it up. It's all over X now, and probably Facebook and all over other places. But Frank Turek has spoken out, you know, about what took place the moment Charlie was shot, you know, and he has debunked the hat of, you know, him, you know, him signaling off and having anything to do with this assassination, you know. But he says he was already with Jesus the moment that shot was rung off. You know, no pain, no suffering. And we've had multiple experts come out and say the same thing, just off the movement they got from Charlie of his response. You know, I just still, man, it's this and that Dallas motel incident, that Dallas motel footage that we seen. It's just like, what is going on in this country, man? And if you thought that was brutal, do not look up that Dallas motel video on X. Do not look that up. It is so brutal, man. Man. You know, a beheading. You know, hotel owner gets beheaded by an illegal alien. Man, the times that we are living in, man. But I love you guys, man. God bless you all and your family. Y'all have an amazing rest of your day. Take care of yourself. We have more things coming up on today's show. So I will see y'all in the next video on today's show. I love y'all. Catch y'all in the next one, family.